the TeamClearCoat podcast. We're two friends finally doing something about our obsession with cars.
We're probably not doing it well, but it should be fun, and we might actually learn something along the way. I'm Dave.
And I'm Ian, and this is our show.
Hey, Dave! You ready to talk, or? This is Team Clearcoat podcast. I'm Ian. That over there is Dave. He's something has happened. We have measures we can take here. Here's Taffy.
I'll come to you. You stay there. I'm coming. Coming
What? Ian!
Did that work?
Ian, I've looked into the abyss.
Are you still having problems? Oh, there we go.
I've looked into the abyss, Ian.
Yeah? But, is it a good abyss or a bad abyss?
Oh, sweet, innocent Ian.
Am I living in the before times now?
You're living in the before.
Okay. You have been hyping that you have something catastrophic to show me / tell me.
It's catastrophic enough that I spat out the taffy you gave me.
Oh my God, it's never happened before.
I know. Ian, I've been to the other side.
Uh-huh.
I have been broken.
Okay.
Torn down. Ripped asunder. Rebuilt? Nay.
But enough about your sex life.
Ian.
Yes.
This is not a laughing matter.
Okay.
It also doesn't help that I'm laughing. Ian?
Yeah.
I saw the worst Carstanza of all time.
Really?
Ian?
We've seen some bad ones already.
Name me the worst so far.
I think the one that actually got us like the most just like crossed up and confused was the the Volkswagen with the W3.
Pretend that Passat had 70 W's covering it. And it shall be what a fraction of the pain that I witnessed. Henceforth, hitherto, pain and suffering is now part of my being.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm interested. You're selling it. You've sold it. But let's see what you got.
Oh, Ian. You ever have one of those times when, like, you see something bad, like you accidentally make eye contact with a homeless person, like while they're taking a shit on the side of a building?
Right.
Okay. All right. And then you go home to your wife, okay? And you don't tell her about that.
Right.
Because you don't want to make her day worse and have her know the horrors that you've seen.
Mm-hmm. That's not what's happening here, to be clear.
No.
You are gonna make my day worse.
A car has shat on my soul.
While making intense eye contact?
Yeah.
Okay.
And whispering my name.
That's extra.
It was like, David, you're forever changed. Ian, I'm a different man.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-huh.
My boo and I, we live in separate houses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Usual routine is I head her way
Mm-hmm.
after work on a Friday afternoon.
Okay.
Evening. Etc. Just driving down the highway.
Okay.
And I look in my rearview mirror. And I see this. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see if the specter that haunted me allows us to render digital imagery.
I like that you're going like, I don't want to say biblical, maybe like 19th century carnival barker.
I am no longer a man of time and space and reason.
Oh, I'm crazy person on the corner. Crazy person on the corner. That's what it is. That's the vibe you're going for.
I am a being of pain.
Uh-huh. The end is nigh.
So I saw this.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. That's a picture of my rear view mirror. Okay.
Okay.
You don't really see much, do you?
I think I see what it is.
But you see enough.
Is it the gray car, the silver car?
It is the silver car.
Is that a Pontiac Aztec masquerading as like a BMW X3?
So I exit one highway and I get on a street.
Okay.
Dumbfounded at what I have seen.
Okay.
The vehicle pulls up next to me.
Okay.
And I manage to get a good shot, a clean shot in my rearview mirror. Everybody that's listening and watching, if you want to tap out now, I'm not going to be mad. Should you want to pause this podcast and never come back? Go ahead. You have my blessing. You have my blessing. Kind souls, I shall not corrupt thee, should you choose to exempt thyself. Also, listeners, let's pay attention to this part, everybody. Listen up. If you're listening to the show with small children or impressionable family members, if you're listening to this in a public place, you're going to want to fast forward maybe about a half hour because you're going to hear an insane amount of profanity come out of my mouth. Okay. Because I am a broken man and the verbiage to dictate my pain is gone. So,
oh my God.
Starting now, just go ahead and jump forward a half hour. Okay?
All right. Can we look at the picture?
Here it is, Ian. What we're looking at, Ian. What we're looking at is a 2006 Kia. What is that? What's the Kia?
Like a Santa Fe?
No. Kia. What is it? It's a Kia S. Oh. No, it's not the Soul. It's their Kia SUV. It is the Sorento.
A Kia Sorento.
It's a 2006 Kia Sorento.
Uh-huh.
With a fake nose, with a rhinoplasty BMW goddamn kidney grill on the front of it. It's a stick-on grill that goes over your...
Is that a real product that you can buy?
Ian! Do you think that if someone just made this, I would be in the dire fucking situation that I'm in? Hell hath produced nothing but retail opportunities for some dipshit motherfucker in Louisiana. Yeah, Louisiana, Ian. Do you want to know why? Because I tracked this motherfucker down.
I want to see the product website.
I found the email address of the individual responsible for the monstrosity that we see today.
Have you corresponded with this person?
No.
Why not?
I opened my browser to type in an email, and my entire computer shut itself off. Not before I finger wagged and said, "Don't you dare get too close. Don't you dare." As I sat in traffic, Ian. As I sat in traffic. What do you not do in traffic? You don't use your phone.
Right.
I couldn't find out if this was a real product or not.
Yeah.
I was a hostage to my thoughts and the horrors that lay before me. Ian. At one point,
horrendous looking.
Yeah. You think? I'm not going horse because it's a W badge. Oh. At one point in traffic, the individual pulled in front of me.
Oh, there's more.
No, there isn't.
Oh.
But you could see that it was definitely a goddamn clapped out Sorento.
Wait, okay, so hold on. I'm sorry. Can we go back to the front?
Yeah, Ian, I don't want to, but sure, let's look at awful things.
So that is that a roundel? a BMW roundel right there?
It's space for whence what a roundel was once affixed.
Do you want to? Could you try that again? I don't understand why you're talking like that.
There was an indentation where one may affix a roundel.
Okay.
Or perhaps one was previously affixed and it has torn itself asunder from the monstrosity that lie upon the face of this Kia. Ian, I was inches away from a psychopath.
Right. I think what makes it, I think I would be more okay with this. I would be less upset by it if it said BMW on the back. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why only do the front part and not do the back part? I mean, it's the equivalent of just like cutting your own hair but not doing the back.
Ian?
Yes.
What do we hate about Carstanzas? We hate when people try to deceive one another.
Okay, yeah.
What do we like about Carstanzas? When you're a goddamn Prius and you put a V8 sticker on your Prius.
Right, when you're clearly joking. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to deceive, when you put a Jaguar hood ornament on your goddamn other Kia,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a dick move. Dick move. Dick move. And you should be removed from society.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
We're going beat poetry.
Oh, no. Oh, that was bad. I want to see the person respond. I want to see what's responsible for this.
All right.
Who has done this?
There's an individual
Uh-huh.
in Georgia that manufactures and sells snap-on grills for a Kia Sorento.
Okay.
And he calls it his
God.
BMW conversion kit. I just realized we haven't been showing anybody any of this stuff. I've been so angry. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, we're the worst podcasters in the world.
Oh my God.
Okay, here's the blurry picture.
Well, don't even bother with the blurry picture.
People on YouTube need to see the horrors.
It looks a little like it was the Pontiac version of like the Chevy Uplander. You know what
I
I'm
know
talking
exactly
about?
what you're saying.
It looks a little like that from that.
It does. It does.
Which is, I mean, not like what you want your car to look like.
Exactly.
Right.
Here's the picture that I got in traffic.
It looks so bad.
The mismatched plastic really ties it all together.
Yeah, the colors don't match.
No, they don't.
And
Dramatic zoom.
But why? Also, but why?
Ian, this motherfucker, this son of a bitch, sells these things.
Uh-huh.
Sorento to BMW.
You can't. You're so upset.
I'm rage typing right now.
Do you need me to take over typing? Do you need more taffy?
From a forum post on cardomain.com, this individual's username is, of course, Sorento to BMW 06s.
Mm-hmm.
Kia Sorento.
Converted to BMW X5.
Is it really converted to a BMW X5? Guess what, Ian? Not only does he have the grill,
Uh-huh.
all right, he says, Jay Langston 2005, who can go fuck himself, says, Jay Langston 2005 at yahoo.com. Fuck you. I don't know who you are or where you are. Fuck you.
I think I just want to say we should pump the brakes for a second. Just to say that while Carstanzas can be very upsetting, as evidenced by my lanky and apparently newly eloquent friend over here.
Are you saying I wasn't eloquent before?
No. I would say that it probably doesn't rise to the level at which we need to dox people.
They put their own email
Okay. All right.
on this.
All right.
and they're selling them.
Uh-huh.
They're selling Carstanzas.
Yeah. So they have BMW style grill with BMW emblem.
With a BMW emblem.
Badge on steering wheel, BMW badge on rear hatch, chrome wheel covers from Korea, BMW badges on all 4 wheels, cleared out headlights with custom BMW eye lines, read out. There is no punctuation in any of this, by the way.
No.
Read out vinyls on taillights, custom blue tinted mirrors, BMW shorty antenna. So I guess all that's left is let's look at all these pictures, and then we need to pull up a picture of a 2006 BMW X6 or X5 and see just how off it is.
You don't understand. This Carstanza crossed a line.
Apparently.
That's never been crossed by any Carstanza before.
Oh, what line is that?
Well, we'll get to it after these pictures.
Okay.
Listeners, I'm showing a picture of the steering wheel. There's apparently some kind of thing that you slap on the steering wheel with a BMW badge on it. So does that go over your existing steering wheel? When your airbag goes off, does this hit you in the fucking face first?
Right. That's the question because I'm now looking up Kia Sorento
Steering wheels.
Because the BMW badge and the Kia badge are different shapes.
Right?
So how
This person is making someone's car.
Oh.
What?
It's a round
Kia logo?
it's a circle, and then they have the Kia logo inside of it. So that is just the stock steering wheel.
Okay.
It looks like, and they just replaced that emblem.
Well, Jay Langston can suck it.
No, it's none of those are right. Go. Just do like.
Yeah. There it is.
See right there.
Yep.
That's it right there. So it's just a circle.
Okay.
So okay. I mean, it's still not great.
You better be riding shotgun on this insanity bullshit.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I don't want you to go crazy. I'm here to make sure you don't have like an aneurysm on the show.
Crazy's the only way to be after seeing this. Guess what, Ian?
Oh no,
There's the rear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Here's the wheel covers.
Uh-huh.
BMW. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mr. Langston's goddamn.
It doesn't look like
That's
a BMW.
the thing.
Though.
It doesn't look like a BMW. Here, let's pull up a 2006 BMW X5. No, you're shouting.
It doesn't look anything like it.
The BMW X5 is so much more square than this goddamn monstrosity.
It doesn't.
It looks like a Lexus. It more than anything. It looks like a Lexus RX 350 with the headlight shape.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you maybe me? It looks more like a Lexus RX 450.
The grills still aren't even the right shape. It's so ridiculous.
Here's a Lexus RX.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm with you.
Are you, Ian?
Yeah, I am. I'm with you.
Because guess what?
Uh-huh.
After this happened, I told my wife about it. She mind blown. Okay? So she never knew what Carstanzas were, of course.
Yeah.
I explained what stick-on grills were, stick-on vents. She lost her mind over that. She's like, what? Right? Complete.
Okay.
Right? And then we saw that Jeep Cherokee with the TRD stickers on the door handle.
Right.
And we were like, why?
Yeah.
Okay? I explained this to her, and she lost her damn mind as well.
Yeah.
Okay? Guess what, Ian? That night, as I lay in slumber, tossing and turning, just thrashing in the sheets.
Like disembodied kidney grills floating above your head.
worse. I dreamt about that silver fucking car. I dreamt about it. That night,
What did you dream?
I dreamt that Boo and I were driving along and we saw it. And someone had ripped that off of the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just broken plastic from where it was. Ian, a Carstanza has crossed the physical realm and entered my dreams like Freddy Krueger.
What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with me? If you saw that and then you fucking dreamt about it that night, Ian, how are you not like gouging both your eyes out with your thumbs right now?
No, it's horrendous. I think I go for gallows humor. I think in situations like this where there's nothing to do. It's so bad.
Ian, it's so bad. But think of the goddamn psychopath that reaches out to that person and buys one, PayPal's this individual, and then affixes it to their own car. These psychopaths are out there amongst us.
I'm more interested in what happens immediately after all the things that you described, where they step back and go, yes, that will fool people.
Ian.
That looks... it looks so bad. So my wife and I went on vacation over the Memorial Day weekend.
Oh.
And we stayed in this like really sketchy motel in Canyon City, which is already a sketchy place to begin with.
Okay.
And they had this mirror in the room.
Yeah.
And have you ever been in like a cheap hotel room?
Yeah.
And
often.
the mirror is like distorted.
Yes.
So this mirror made everything like look like
God.
squat.
That's horrifying.
The only way that looks like a BMW X5 is if it's in a cheap hotel mirror.
The only way that looks like a BMW X5 is if you cut it off and attach it to a BMW X fucking 5.
But not even then, because the grill's not even the right shape.
No, it's not.
It just it is baffling.
Who does this?
I agree. I don't know.
I came to get answers, bitch.
I don't know.
Anybody else out there driving around would have driven right fucking by it. How many people crossed paths with this motherfucker and then dreamt about him that night? This one. It was me. Party of one. Dave.
No, I'm sure you're not the first person to look at that and go, oh, what? Huh? That is really crazy.
The worst car stand.
But I also don't like. So did you get a picture of the wheels at all?
No, I didn't.
But you got go to the rear view here.
Okay.
Because he
Camera
doesn't have. He didn't do the wheels.
Nope.
It looks like.
Nope.
And he didn't do the rear.
Nope. Didn't.
He has
ran
like
out of money there.
But he has like Altezza lights in the back. Look, those aren't stock Sorrento lights either.
No,
are they?
they're just eBay Kia Sorrento lights. You can just buy those on eBay. Clear Kia Sorrento lights.
Right, but
that's fine. No.
I that's fine by itself. I just don't understand the aesthetic that this person is going for here.
It's not good. Do you know what the aesthetic for is? Deception. I'm a piece of shit liar.
Well, but I'm
a lying liar who lies to everyone and lies.
But I don't think it's deception either, because he doesn't have a roundel in the front. The badge isn't there. He doesn't have BMW badge there, and he has not rebadged in the back, nor does he have the center caps.
He didn't have the resources to do that. He ran out of money after the grill. Either that or everything else was so shitty it all fell off.
I think there's another explanation.
You're taking that side?
No. It's decidedly not his side.
I will shut this podcast down.
It is decidedly not his side. I am going to say that I think he is not interested in making his car look like a X5, or he knows that it doesn't look like an X5 with all that bullshit on there, but that he just likes the way that grill looks.
Oh. Oh, that's almost worse.
Right?
That's oh. My skin feels like it's covered in spiders.
He didn't do any of the other shit in that post.
No.
None of it. He didn't clear out the headlights.
Oh.
He didn't put the badge on.
No.
I bet there's not a badge on the steering wheel.
No amount of taffy can soothe this. Ian.
I've never seen you this upset.
I've never seen this before. That's why you've never seen me this upset, because I never saw this before and then dreamt about it that night. Oh my God.
Are you going to be all right, buddy?
No.
Do we need to get you some juice?
Ian. You can't tell me that like a week from now, you're going to be walking around and just out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the day, completely unprompted, you're not going to go, man, fuck that dude in his Kia. You are. You are.
I probably will.
Oh. You know it.
Oh, shit.
You know it, Ian.
It's so bad. It's so straight. It looks like, you remember when Top Gear would do like the things on the rip-off Chinese cars?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Right?
I mean, I get it. A 2006 Kia Sorento is a dire place to be. But,
yeah.
But man, I think it's just have a Sorrento. Just have a
Sorrento. So you throw some clear lights on the back. You know what you should have done instead of buy that motherfucking grill? Should have paid for somebody to restore your goddamn foggy ass headlights. Then you can see your way.
How much did these grills go for? Do we know?
Don't know. You got to reach out to Jay Langston 2006 at yahoo.com to find out. Every time I do, my computer just redirects to babyjeebussanta.org. And then Jack Bauer from 24 comes into my office and shuts my computer down and slams my fingers on the laptop.
Punches you in the face.
Yeah, and then shoots heroin into my neck, and then I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, wow. That took a turn.
Then I wake up like being John Malkovich off the side of the New Jersey Turnpike, just falling out of the sky because it was just in Malkovich's head. Catherine Kinner's there. And it was like my back's sore from squatting on the 7.5 floor. We can go deep on Malkovich references.
Apparently.
I love Spike Jones.
I don't know what to tell you about this, buddy. I've got nothing for you. It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad.
It's the worst Carstanza.
I think what we need to do is you know how like sometimes like for like news magazines and stuff, they'll have someone who was a victim of a crime.
Yeah.
Go visit that person in jail and then they'll film it. And it's like a real cathartic moment where you work towards forgiveness on camera.
I have a therapy appointment tomorrow morning. This is not a joke, and this might come up.
What if we email this person who's responsible for these grills and tell them about our idea about Carstanza and ask them if they would like to come on the show and explain themselves?
No.
No?
That is like Elizabeth Warren like saying fuck you to Fox News. I don't need to go on that shit. I'm not giving that motherfucker a venue with our dear listeners. We need to protect the people that care about us.
Both our listeners?
Yes, we need to protect Jesse and Ike and Lewis and Nick and everyone and Mark, everyone that we love. Mm-hmm. We need to protect them from this psychopath.
I think it could be a beautiful and cathartic moment.
No.
We've always wanted to know why.
Yeah, because an interview on the show will go really well when they fucking Skype in for the first time. And
explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
Is any of this usable? This is all just going to be completely unlistenable because we're just going to be cackling the whole time.
Ian, I was broken. I dreamt about a Carstanza.
I know.
It crossed the physical realm, Ian.
I know, Bunny. I know.
What do I do?
I think happy thoughts. Can I show you something that's just pure joy? Can I do that? Oh, I accidentally zoomed in.
You might as well pull up like a fucking PowerPoint of clowns. Thanks, Ian. Hey, Dave, let me show you something.
Oh, my God.
It's going to make you feel better.
I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't. I meant to do this.
That trackpad's horse shit.
Look at that, buddy. Look at that. I took my son Nico turned 5 this last weekend.
Just do the rest of the show.
And I took him karting, and look at him in his little helmet and his little fire suit.
He looks adorable.
So we got him. I finally, he's been so excited to go karting because
I hate children. That's adorable.
I know.
That's
I know.
Adorable picture.
He's been telling strangers on the street for like 6 months. When I'm 5, I can go karting. That's real. He's been doing that.
Yeah, I believe him.
Here he is getting ready to get in.
That's a wonderful picture.
Very concerned look on his face. See, we can't both use the mouse, Dave. There he is, all ready to go. He was having a little bit of trouble with the brake pedal.
Yeah.
The accelerator, all good. The brake pedal, not so much.
Okay.
So on brand for...
How old were you when you think you first drove a go-kart?
Probably like 12 or 13.
Yeah, I think I was probably
And it was like
that.
shitty go-karts.
I was around that same age. I remember beating a bunch of adults.
Yeah.
It was at like a track in Branson, Missouri when I was like maybe like 14 or 15 or something.
I think my first time would have been in like Wisconsin Dells, so it was like not good go-karts.
Yeah,
sort of thing,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then there's a picture. So I got to go out with him.
Yeah.
And like I drove in front of him for a while, and then I waved him past.
Right. This is out of Bandamere, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Action karting.
Okay.
Out by Bandamere.
Okay.
And I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking adorable. That helmet is as big as he is.
I know. They had to put the neck brace on him because he was like falling over. The helmet was too heavy.
Oh.
And then so he's been his first ever lap time, his best time was a 2:55.
Okay.
He improved the
just
next time we went out. Yeah, just a little bit. He took a little bit of time off of that and ended up with a 2:02 the next time out.
Yeah, everybody trims off 53 seconds.
For context, I did some hot laps.
Uh-huh.
And I had a 56.0. Not a 1:56.0. A 56 seconds .0 was my timer on that track in the rental cart.
Nice.
His best time was a 2:02. He spent the entire drive home talking shit about how he's faster than me because he crossed the finish line first.
Right.
And I was just like, you little shit, I definitely pointed you by, if you remember. Also, he drove off the track because he saw a bird. He saw a bird, Dave, and just looked at the bird and then drove like this, like, I'm looking at a bird, and
Nice.
drove into the gravel.
Maybe don't let him into traffic yet, and keep an eye on that potential ADD.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. He also asked a lot of questions of the karting staff during the safety briefing.
Okay.
About what happens when various creatures are on the track,
And not like just in that general sense, like he parted them out like one at a time, right?
Right. So it was a puma first. What
Okay.
happens when there's a puma on the track?
Uh-huh.
There was birds. There was the deer. There was like, well, what if a mouse runs across the track? What if a spider runs across the track? And the lady there thought she was being cute and was like, oh, well, the spider would probably just get smushed. And he was like, oh.
Okay. All right.
He was upset by that. So she was like, I'm sorry, I just went drive around it.
Does Nico know that like meat is animals yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's cool with it. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, I only eat domestic animals. Is the way he puts it. Yeah.
Who taught him that line?
Yeah, I don't know. Part of the problem with the animals on the track thing was me because because you're a big Formula Effington 1 fan. A couple years ago, as we
Let's
all
say it together.
classically remember,
Right.
at the Singapore Grand Prix. There was on the track during practice
a kitty cat.
Nope.
Bunny rabbit.
Nope.
Raccoon.
Nope.
Chupacabra.
Nope.
A 2006 Kia Sorento with a BMW grill. A dog. It was a dog. Right? Oh, Jesus. A lizard.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
It was like not a small lizard.
No, like it
was a big monitor lizard.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Verstappen was like, there was a lizard on the track. They threw a yellow flag and everything. Like, get it to cross.
Well,
yeah.
when you see something that size, you just think about the weight and like P equals MV, people.
Right.
Like momentum equals mass times velocity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made the mistake of showing that video to Nico, and so now he's very concerned about animals on
the track. Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever wish that like sometimes you could have just like the parental undo button for something that seems so
all the
innocuous going in? Right?
Yeah. Here's for viewers exactly how fast he was going around the track.
This is real time.
Yeah, this has not been slowed down.
Nice.
But look at that little cart.
The entire thing is adorable.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
Does it make you feel any better?
A little.
Does it still make you feel better if we?
No, I'm not going to look. You're going to either put up a picture of a clown or like a mascot or like, no.
It's clown mascot.
I'm not going to look. I'm hiding behind my microphone.
Okay. It is really bad. I'm not going to lie.
It's so bad. Can you think of the only Carstanza that I can think of that is worse is the other Kia that our buddy who sent us
the Jag one.
The Jag one, because that was decked out and designed to deceive people.
Yeah.
This one started that way and then just ran out of resources, or like you said, had a much worse connotation in that they like it.
I'll tell you the one that actually that was the most maddening to me that we've talked about so far. Do you remember was it the Mercedes where the badges were accurate but just off?
Yeah, because I saw that Mercedes and the W Passat.
Yeah, W3.
Like one day after another day, same corner.
Right.
Right?
And so like that Mercedes to me, that is the most maddening, where it's just a little wrong.
Yeah.
Where like this, something is clearly amiss.
Right.
Like mentally,
right.
Physically,
yes.
Emotionally.
We need a psych eval more than anything.
Right.
This speaks to the mental health crisis in America right now.
Well, I would say that. This.
Nope. Guess who's going to therapy tomorrow?
She is underpaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is, wow. It's a whole lot. But I'm not driven as crazy by that.
Because you didn't dream about it. Talk to me tomorrow when Kia BMW visits you tonight.
Can't dream if you don't sleep. Who's the idiot now?
Oh. Ian.
Can we talk about more other stuff?
Calgon, take me away. Do you even know what that means?
I have grandparents. I know. I'm closing this. I'm closing that. And I'm closing that. And I'm closing that.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about next?
I'll drive.
Okay.
I'll drive.
Are you going to be all right for the rest of the show?
Yes.
Do you need more taffy?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna email that person.
Fucking have at it. Don't you dare copy the TeamClearCoat account.
I won't.
Yeah, you keep that shit in a sandbox, son.
Okay. I'm gonna read it on this show. I'm gonna email.
Yeah, you're gonna email him, and then he's gonna email you. He's gonna forward you the cease and desist order the BMW sent him. Right. That's what's gonna fucking happen,
right?
Yeah.
But I'm curious to know.
What if you were BMW and you were like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
No,
You're curious
you're
to
fine.
know.
No, I'm curious to know if that's how those stories end, you know? Because his last forum post was like 2013.
Right. So I don't understand. Here's the thing. I think that we get caught in this scenario a lot where we try to bring reason to an argument that is already crazy. Like when somebody is like, oh, so-and-so like snapped and like, killed their family or whatever. What are they thinking? Well, they're a crazy person.
Right.
You can't figure out what they were thinking because you're not insane like they were.
Mm-hmm.
You can't reason with crazy, Ian. But you're going to try.
Well, no, I'm also hesitant to draw the parallel officially on this show of sticking a fake BMW girl on your Kia is exactly the same as killing your family. That might be a little bit of a stretch.
Have you killed your family?
No,
What's the front of your car look like?
not like that.
Okay. My case. I rest my case.
Ted Bundy had so many fake BMW grills just all over the place.
Right? Right?
His car was covered in them.
Ian, take me to a happy place.
Okay. I would like to talk about my trip that I took over Memorial Day.
Yeah.
We went to the Royal Gorge, where we stayed in the sketchy motel in Canyon City.
Gotcha.
Which I do not recommend.
Okay.
Canyon City is a shithole.
Yeah.
And we went to Salida, which is delightful.
Slide is awesome, yeah.
We went to the Great Sand Dunes.
Oh, yeah. Boo and I need to go there. Yeah.
And we went on this really, really rad hike just outside of Great Sand Dunes. I cannot remember the name of it now. It's on Jenny's Instagram if you want to pull that up. But it's like you hike. That's what this road is.
Okay.
But you hike into like a crevice, and there's a 25-foot waterfall at the end of it, and you have to hike through the river to get to it.
Does it start with a P, like Paragon Falls or something like that?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun. But so we rented a car because we were going to be doing it was like 800 miles of driving, 800 plus miles of driving.
That's not an issue for your sub.
Mm-hmm. And we were going to Great Sand Dunes and all this other stuff. So we rented a car.
That's not an issue for your sub.
And so we ended up with a Jag XE.
Tell me the circumstances that got you to a Jag.
I reserved a full size.
Sure.
Like normal. And I usually get an upgrade. I was
Right.
not expecting to get an upgrade this time
Okay.
because I rented from like a neighborhood.
Right. Yeah, one
Place.
of the local. Yeah.
And so I get there and they're like, well, we have a Malibu for you ready to go.
Right.
Or you can wait for about 10 minutes and we have a Jag. And I was like, well,
Malibu.
give me that Jag. So I waited around and they cleaned up the Jag and brought it out. And it was an XE. It was the 2.5T, I think was the model name,
Okay.
which means nothing in relation to the actual
Nothing.
engine side
Yeah.
or anything like that. It's 4-cylinder turbo Jag. It was a very strange car.
Okay.
It was, so this is like their 3 Series competitor, right?
Right. I'm surprised you didn't go for something bigger.
Well, I wanted to, but they didn't really have it. It was the Malibu or that, and this was like only slightly smaller than the Malibu, I think.
Okay.
So, but it ended up being like kind of the perfect size. Like we got all of our stuff in the back. The trunk was
Okay.
pretty pretty well proportioned and was easy to load. Like we got, we had like the big kid hiking backpack.
Yeah.
Which takes up
full
just
frame. Yeah.
tons of room.
Yeah.
We had a cooler. We had food and enough provisions for 4 people for
Right.
4 nights. So
Right.
I mean, we had a lot of stuff
Yeah, you did.
and 2 car seats.
Yeah.
And we got everything fit. I mean,
nice.
but
Okay.
everything fit. And I'll tell you, there's a couple things about the car that immediately struck me as very strange.
What kind of grill did it have?
It had a BMW.
Son of a.
All cars have BMW grills now, Dave. You just now woke up.
Oh no, I've been red pilled by the motherfucker on the internet. Okay.
Anyway, it was very strange.
You seem very conflicted about this vehicle.
I am. So let me start with, I don't even know where to begin. So
let me start with, I'm not sure where.
Let me start with like the infotainment system.
Okay. All right.
No Apple CarPlay.
Okay.
No Android Auto.
Okay.
Which is very weird in a 2019
It is.
vehicle, right? Especially of that caliber. The backup camera did on occasion just not work.
Well, I mean, it's staying true to the brand.
Just
I'd be mad if it did.
one time the whole infotainment system just
Oh, did it do a shutdown?
restarted.
Nice.
Just shut down. I got the Jaguar logo. It was like 10 minutes into driving it, just shut down, restarted it.
Nice.
Just for
Nice.
no reason.
Yep.
Yeah. So there was that. The infotainment system was terrible.
Okay.
Really bad.
Okay.
The seats were great.
Okay.
I liked the steering. The steering wasn't too bad. It did have a lot of that rear end square wave stuff. Like it was very upset by bumps and irregularities in the road.
Okay.
Because we were on some like really nice mountain roads, and when the road was smooth, it was very nice to drive.
Okay.
Quick-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good like 7/10 car.
Approaching rapid.
Right. But once you start to get anywhere faster than that, and I had 2 kids in the car, so I wasn't going crazy.
Right.
It was not happy.
Okay.
Like it started just moving around a lot, and it was not fun.
Okay.
When that happened. Part of that I'm sure is like shitty rental car tires, but it did feel like there was some odd handling characteristics.
Okay.
The other thing is the gas pedal. So it had drive modes, right? It had like comfort, sports, and it had a rain
Lewis.
and ice. You're in such a mood. It had like a rain and snow setting. And I found weirdly that I was able to be more smooth in the sports setting, or they call it dynamic.
Okay.
And it's like they built this weird dead spot into the top of the pedal.
Oh, yeah.
So like it makes it really hard to be smooth because you are always compensating for having to push through that.
Right.
But then it becomes really sensitive once you get through it. But it doesn't feel any different.
I've heard that that's an issue with a lot of modern Mini Coopers.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
So like and so the dead zone seemed to be larger in like the comfort and rain and snow settings.
Okay.
But in dynamic, even though the throttle was sharper, there was less of a dead zone at the top, so you could actually like modulate the throttle a little bit more. It was very weird. And also like the transmission was just not smooth. You know, it was 8-speed. I think it's a ZF, so it's like a good transmission. It was just not tuned well with that engine.
Okay.
It was very rough. Yeah, it was a really strange car because like in some ways it was a lot of fun, and I got compliments on it all the time.
Sure.
And it did everything we asked it to. But it just seemed like it was just short of where it should have been.
Yeah, this seems like an 80% kind of car, right?
Yeah.
Not even like a 5% car, like a really ratty infotainment system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
handling like that.
Yeah.
It adds up.
I bet with some decent tires it'd be better, but it did feel like the rear suspension was just kind of like wayward, like it did that square wave thing, you know. And that the infotainment system was hot garbage. But the rest of it was very nice. I really genuinely did like the seats, and the steering. The paddle shifters were fun. So yeah, other than the things I mentioned, I did like it. I did take it on
Yeah.
so this is the road to that hike.
Okay.
It was very inappropriate. So it's hard to tell from this angle, but this is like one of the worst dirt roads I've ever been on. This is just a small representation of
Okay.
There were whole sections that were nothing but those.
Oh, okay. We call those baby heads in the mountain biking community. Yeah.
And so there was like a guy behind me when we were going up in like an F-150.
Uh-huh.
And he was not catching me. Like, that's how bad it was.
Uh-huh.
And I was
it wasn't a rental F-150.
Right, exactly. So like I was explaining, and Jenny was in the passenger seat just like white knuckled. She was like so stressed out. I was like, first of all, relax, it's a rental car. Second of all,
oil pans still exist there, Ian.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I have been training for this. This is what
you approached that road and fucking Eye of the Tiger just came on the sound system.
Yeah.
And like you did the thing where you crack your neck.
Uh-huh.
And like I've been training my whole life for this.
I was born ready.
We just see a montage of like dripping oil pans and like quick pavement darts in your R32.
Yep. Oh, I was all over that fucking road, finding the smooth route, smooth route through all that shit. Oh yeah. I then became the like inappropriate car ambassador for people. Like other people in cars that didn't belong on that road were asking me like, am I gonna make it? And I was like, nope.
You haven't been driving a slam to the ground Volkswagen R32 with a paper mache oil pan for like, I don't know, 10 years, have you?
Right.
Have you?
Exactly. Yeah, I cannot believe genuinely that we made it out of that without popping a tire or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was an adventure for sure. But I'm super glad we did it because that hike was amazing.
Nice.
We also stopped at this UFO sighting place on the way out there.
Okay.
That was bonkers.
Sure.
I will say that so it would not do a burnout.
Okay.
It
just
would
flat out
not.
refused. Okay.
Would not. Even with traction control all the way off. It did, however, this parking lot was very nice and gravelly.
Yeah.
And it had like a little winding road on the way out.
Uh-huh.
And I did get some pretty sweet drifts on the low traction stuff. So I can imagine that chassis with like a more powerful engine and better tires has pretty good balance because I was able to like legit like chain drifts together and it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
And I was able to do it while my wife was yelling at me for doing so with the kids in the car. So that's a good point. That's a good plus. This is also a good reason to rent a car for a road trip. First of all, you'll notice the goldfish crackers, which were spilled by my youngest son, who's a year old. I'm going to say we were 30 feet from the driveway when we left the house. And we heard it. Like, we made the mistake of putting the food bag next to them. And he just, like, grabbed it and was like... and dumped an entire, like, Costco-sized thing of goldfish crackers out in the back seat. But you can also see, if you look closely, all of the sand... Like, there's half a sand dune in the car.
Yeah.
It was very windy at Great Sand Dunes National Park. God. And it all was in there. And then you could see where Nico...
just had his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Our buddy Johnny is going to see this.
And just like, yeah, he's going to go into the mode you were in earlier.
I mean, he's seen some stuff. Remember that insane car he sent us with like the stickers all over the window?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what 4 days with a family of four will do to the back of a car.
Wow. Yeah, it's a pretty car. It's a good-looking car.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know that it drives better than like a Mercedes or a BMW, you know, and that's what it's competing against.
Right.
So there it is again. Dun dun. We need to have a sound. That's what you need. A soundboard.
A sound sing. Yeah. Or like every horror movie trailer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that does bring me though.
Nice.
If you bring up the car that right there,
Okay.
it does bring me.
It's the interior with all the goldfish people.
Mm-hmm. It brings me
I'm kind of hungry for goldfish.
to an FMK Cars.
FMK Cars is a game that Dave and Ian play on the Team Clearcoat podcast. It's based on that classic game, Fuck, Marry, Kill. But you know what? Instead of playing it with people, like assholes do, they play it with cars. They play it with actual objects, not objectified things. See what I did there?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this has gone on
F
pretty long already.
means you drive it for a day.
Uh-huh.
You hit it and quit it. M means you marry it. It is your daily driver. You put a ring on it. K means you kill it. You crush it.
Crush it with a K. Okay. This one is entitled Take Me Out Back and Hose Me Down Like the Dirty Boy I Am. Cars with spray out interiors.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there's some cars that you can buy where you can spray out the interior.
Yep. Okay.
Where'd that taffy go that I
So,
spit out?
in honor of
There it is.
my children just fucking destroying the backseat of that Jaguar,
More taffy.
I was legitimately like, I kept refreshing my email to get the receipt from my rental car company to see
Right.
if I was going to get charged a cleaning fee.
Did you vacuum that out?
No.
What? You
No.
you gave it back like that?
I got rid of the goldfish crackers.
Okay.
I got rid of the fishy crackers and all the trash. I always take the trash out,
Yeah.
and the big stuff. But no. That's
Okay.
what you're paying for.
Okay.
All right. So this is, again, why you don't buy rental cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't buy
If you've
secondhand
learned
rental cars.
one thing from this podcast,
Yeah.
never buy a rental car because
Absolutely.
this person exists in the world.
I tried to do a burnout and it wouldn't let me. So I had to punish it. Had to take it out back and hose it down. Dirty boy.
Okay. Where are we going with this, buddy?
Oh, right. FMK cars. Oh, right. Okay. The first one, Honda Element.
Yep.
You may have whichever generation you like.
Can I at least have a V6 in it?
You can have, yeah.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Does it come with a V6?
It did for a while.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I love that you Google Honda Element and it just comes with the 2011 Honda Element.
Oh no, only a four cylinder. I
don't
thought
know.
there was a V6 option.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. All right.
All right. Next one,
Uh-huh.
Jeep Wrangler.
Yep, of course. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can have whichever version of the Jeep Wrangler.
I'm still in shock.
I know you are. You're operating on like half speed right now.
Yeah, I am.
It's okay, buddy.
Okay.
You're gonna be all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have the Call of Duty Jeep?
No, you can't.
Good, because no one should.
Okay. And then the next one's a bit of a lateral thinking one.
Okay.
It's going to be your old man sedan, your Infiniti M45
Okay.
with no carpets, and there's going to be bed liner on the floor. And you
Okay.
have like fiberglass bucket seats.
Okay.
So it's like full on, you're developed incontinence, but you need to keep this car,
Because I love it.
and so you modify it as such.
Okay. All right.
You could even put like whatever the neoprene, like the hydrophobic material or whatever all
Okay.
over it. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's got to be waterproofed. So you're probably going to lose a lot of you're going to lose a lot of like sound deadening and shit.
I am. Okay. The Honda Element is hot garbage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. It's so
No, it's not.
slow.
It's not a
It's
good car.
so slow. I love the interior. I love how versatile it is.
Uh-huh.
It's so slow. I have to kill it.
What if I say that you could put like one of the new turbo Civic engines in it?
Well, yeah, that'd be fantastic. But I mean, if I had wheels and fucking pedals, I'd be a bicycle.
Oh my God, you are in a mood. This Kia is tearing us apart, Dave.
I will shut this podcast down if you don't get mad about this thing that upset me.
I really was trying to work up anger, but it was just too funny.
You couldn't get
I
that.
couldn't get it.
That was you working up anger?
I mean, you know I could get angry.
You didn't shout once.
I was overwhelmed by how funny it was. It was just too funny.
Okay, so I have my hollowed out M45.
Uh-huh.
I've got an Element and a Jeep Wrangler.
Yes.
Okay. I think I have to marry the Jeep.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I like all of the things that make my old man sedan my old man sedan.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could do that for a day, a hollowed out one.
Okay.
That'd be interesting.
What would you do with a waterproof version of your old man sedan?
I would put a snorkel on it, and then I would drive it through as much water as I possibly could.
Okay.
Yeah, like
would you take the doors off and do it?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would Jeep my M45.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's what I would do. What would you do in this scenario?
I think you've made, I might do kind of similar. I would also crush the Element
Yeah.
because it is garbage.
Mm.
But I think drive the Jeep for a day, and I think I would do the old Jeep, the original.
Yeah.
Or like
Like an old CJ.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would marry that.
Okay.
Like a waterproofed, fast rear-wheel drive sedan. Like
yeah.
that would be a blast. Like I would put a slight lift kit on it
Uh-huh.
and like off-road tires.
Yeah.
And take the doors off, cut a hole in the roof,
Uh-huh.
and
You'd
just go
you'd
mudding.
Otis it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Jay-Z and Kanye video.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. I would love for you and I, like if we had the means,
Mm-hmm.
if we could find an M45X
Mm-hmm.
or the M56X and rallycross it,
yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
How hilarious would that
Super
be?
long wheelbase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the slowest drifts. Yeah, it'd be like one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? They already ride kind of high anyway.
Yeah. That's
So I think you could drop down a wheel size and get some good clearance. You
Yeah.
know, right?
yeah. Get some
Yeah.
good meats under there.
Yeah, right?
Get some good meats under there.
Put like some of those giant BF Goodrich
Mm-hmm.
things on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That does sound like a lot of fun.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So this is going long, but I have one more thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So Salida,
Yes. For
Col-
anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, Salida, Colorado, besides being an adorable little town, is like just great place for car spotting. Oh, we also stayed in those Airstream trailers.
Oh, okay. Were those cool?
They were cool, yeah.
Nice.
We stayed at a place called Amigo in Salida, and it was adorable.
Where'd you poop?
They had a
Like a central bathroom?
yeah, so it's a motel as well, like an
Uh-huh.
old style motel. So they have like a bathroom with showers for the people in the Airstreams.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
but yeah, recommended if you go to Salida, which you should because it is like car spotting heaven.
Yeah.
You just, especially for like old trucks.
Yeah. When you think mountain town,
Mm-hmm.
like this is what it means to
Yeah.
be mountain town.
Absolutely.
Not that. Yeah.
Yeah. So here was like an old.
That age of Celica has aged so well.
Yeah.
That era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's
Absolutely. This.
gorgeous.
Yeah. It was like this super super clean F-150 single cab. That was just like immaculate. Like I can't describe. It was so beautiful.
It looks perfect.
But in the bed, there was a whole bunch of like, it was a working truck. Like
Okay.
someone used it. So like the bed was all beat up.
Okay.
But the paint was, and every body panel on it.
It
was
looks straight as can be.
beautiful. Like look at the headlights. Like,
Yeah.
Look at the glass. Like it's all
Yeah.
really, really nice.
Not a fan of this vanity plate. Tee her up.
Yeah.
But hey, you've got a nice truck.
It's a beautiful truck. This guy, so this I stopped to take pictures of,
Uh-huh.
and the guy was pulling into his driveway with his daily driver and happened to see me, so he called me out to he was like, I'll move my car. You can get better pictures.
Oh,
or whatever.
nice. Okay.
Jenny and the kids were waiting for me to get back. I had pizza in the car.
Okay.
And I was like zigzagging through the neighborhood streets because it was our last night. And I was like, I need to find pictures of more cool trucks.
Uh-huh.
So I found this guy. This is a 59 Ford F100.
Wow.
They found it in a field in Idaho, he said, like a couple years ago. And it had been used for drag racing at some point.
Oh, weird.
And they put a 429 in it.
Okay.
Out of like a Gran Torino.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently they said he was saying that like the original owner had told him that, or like when he went to go get it, the ad was that it came out of a Mach 1. A Mustang Mach 1. But it was not the correct engine to have been in the Mach 1.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
That's
it's
gorgeous.
It's
gorgeous.
this super cool truck. I love the patina on it. He said they're thinking of like clear coating over the patina to keep it.
Yes.
And that the primer that's on that rear panel. So the other side of the truck, unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of it, is beautiful. Is like beautiful, and it's all the red color.
Nice.
So the other side of the underneath the primer, apparently the primer's on like really badly. So they're thinking they can just like sand it off.
Okay.
And then clear coat the whole thing.
Nice.
It's a super rad project. And just, I love the lines of that truck. It's super cool.
The grill is breathtaking.
Yeah.
Like the way it wraps around the headlights and sticks out of the sides and front.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's really, really cool.
That is some goddamn style.
Well, and I love the silhouette too of the cab.
Yeah.
The silhouette of the cab is just really cool.
With that front lip at the top of the windshield and this like duck bill at the back.
Yeah.
Right?
And like it almost looks like everything's like the A pillar is canted forward.
Yeah. This
a-
looks like a rear window on a car.
Right.
Yeah, the windshield.
It's just very cool.
It is. That is an awesome spot.
Yeah, I mean they're
same
everywhere.
era Chevrolet. Yeah.
They're everywhere. These old trucks.
That's amazing. Look at that two-tone. God, I love a two-tone paint job on a truck so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's just a murderer's row of sweet old work trucks. You got an old Suburban over here.
I love that old yellow. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, me neither. Ford Ranger.
And
And GMC maybe? And then is that a
GMC?
Ford there?
That's a Ford, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
wow.
just everywhere you look, it's just these cool old trucks. And I got a picture of maybe 10% of what I saw.
Yeah.
They're literally everywhere. Every street.
And you took a picture of one of my favorites.
Did you see it's for sale?
Oh, Suzuki Samurai for sale.
There's a beautiful white Suzuki Samurai that lives on my block, and I haven't had a chance to talk to the owner.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But yeah, I love these little cars.
Yeah, they're fantastic, right?
They're super cool.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
anyway,
man.
that was it. So Salida is rad.
Yeah.
You should check it out. And just go up there with like a huge wad of cash and buy some old trucks.
Yeah, dude. Right? It's fantastic. Those are some great pictures, Ian.
Thanks.
Thanks for taking the time to capture them.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
was after like the 7th one I saw, I was like, oh shit, I gotta start taking
is
pictures.
a thing.
Yeah. I also have one last My Eyes before we wrap up.
Sure.
And I don't have a picture of it,
Okay.
but I just want you to know that this exists in Denver,
Okay.
and I feel like it's gonna maybe help you sleep at night.
Okay.
I have seen, so I first saw it on Saturday, and then I saw it again today,
Okay.
and at neither point was I in a position to take a picture of it.
Sure.
A 2011 Saab 9.5
Okay.
working as a lift.
No.
Yes.
That is a brave motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No. And I saw it's got to be there's got to be a one, right? There can't be two of them. But I saw him, so we went and saw the symphony on Saturday.
Yeah.
And like I saw him just briefly.
What
but
color?
like there's no
What
mistaking. Silver.
Okay.
I mean, there's no mistaking it, right?
No.
I saw him just briefly, and I couldn't get a picture of him, because another car pulled in like right behind him. And then I saw him again today. I was picking up pizza.
Yeah.
At 13th and Downing, Nicolo's Pizza, if anyone's wondering, is fantastic in Denver. picking up pizza, and he drove by me on 13th as I was getting out of my car.
Yeah.
To go in, and it had the lift thing in the
Okay.
window. I was like, holy shit, this guy is an idiot.
Yeah. And it's not preemptive like I am going to need a lift.
Right.
When this breaks down.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to give this car a Viking funeral by putting the hardest miles on it I can imagine.
Yeah. Wow.
There is one person driving a 2011 9.5 as a lift car.
Wow.
Yep.
Smash cut to me taking a lift forever until
lift lottery.
Until I get it.
Yep.
And then when I do, I'll call you and I'll be like, "We're picking you up. I've got the recorder. It's go time."
Maybe like a $400 lift bill.
Yeah, because we keep driving around and just asking him, "Okay, what else is broken?"
But why?
Why?
Yeah.
Are you a billionaire? Are you keeping this running with fuck you money? Yeah.
It's the only plausible explanation.
Nice. Well, I'm glad that exists in the world. Next time you see it, I want to know if
it's going to wave him down.
No, that, but also I want to know if it has the aero bumper or the standard bumper.
I only saw the front of it today, but it was very briefly. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's a good question, though. I'll pay attention next time.
I have a friend of a friend that sought my Saab advice and asked if I thought buying one of those was a good idea.
What did you say?
I said, I'm going to buy one at some point in my life. You should definitely not.
What was it? Like, why did they want to buy one?
Because they have like
as a car?
Yeah, as a car.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they wanted to use it as a car, the fucking idiot. This car? They wanted to use it as a car.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, right? No, they have like a really clapped out 2001 9.5 now.
Oh, okay.
With they're probably sunburnt from the check engine light.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Dave, that was a real emotional roller coaster, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that like I'm going to be in my therapist's office tomorrow morning and I'm just going to get a text from you that's just like, fuck you. Because you dreamt about it too. This is like, it's going to be like the HPV of Carstanzas. It's going to spread.
I'm going to say that this is like the jackass of Carstanza because it's when you get hurt, but it's funny.
You're laughing at my pain?
Right. No, I mean, no, it's not when you get, like when one gets hurt, but you laugh about it immediately. That's what this is. Like, it's so bad, but I just can't help but just laugh about it. Like, sometimes Nico will just run across the room and jump and land knees first on my stomach.
Right.
And it hurts like a son of a bitch.
Right.
But I laugh.
Right.
Because it's funny. That's what this is. Yeah. We did a car show. It was a little all over the place. It was touch and go there for a moment. If you liked this,
I was debating saving this Carstanza for our 200th episode.
You should have.
I'm glad I didn't have a meltdown in front of the public. That I just had it for the internet.
Yeah, that's true. 200th episode coming up in Denver. Unsee karting and events. If you
come
like
watch
this,
us live.
Yes, do that. TeamClearCoat.com, media, social, iTunes, YouTube.
Yep.
Gmail, the things.
Yeah.
We'll be thinking about this for the fucking car.
I'm telling you, the next time that thing crosses your mind, you just need to send me a text that says, you just like, get fucked.
Okay. All right, I will.
Yeah.
We love you, everyone. We don't want you to get fucked. We love you.
No.
No. My God.
See?
Have a good week. Have a better week than Dave. We will see you soon.
When have you ever wished anyone have a good week?
I don't know. Never in my life. I don't know what to do now.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
I don't know.
What is this show?
I don't know.
I love you.
Let's just end it. What if this was our last ever episode?
I am not letting that thing take me out of this universe. I will whittle a blanket for it out of tears and sweat before I let that thing take me out.
We love you, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh God, I have to get ready to play the outro theme.
Oh Jesus.
Ian, the iPad's locked. We love you.
It's going well. Is it over yet? Are we done?
Stop talking over the outro.
Oh, that's the outro music. I love you, Dave.
I love you, Ian.